Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It is 3:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021. This isn't financial advice and it's not educational. It's actually only educational. Excuse me, hump day is getting to me. So video is intended for educational purposes as well. Click the subscribe and the bell if you'd like to be notified, the thumbs up, share the video. We are here to talk about the greatness of the graph. Intraday updates are on the Twitter link below the video if you want to know my entry exit points as well as any major market movements. Let's look at the graph US dollar very quickly. Clearly a bounce, a square bounce right off that line. This to me seems like a pretty resilient stopping point after the 76 handle. And clearly we hit it and broke back up again. Now, the next thing we need to pay attention to is how long we can just stay over this line. Because I think we still have another 2 weeks left of a little bit of turbulence. I don't think it should knock it past this line of support at the 64, 63 cent range. In the meantime, where could this go? A little hard to say, but we may be hitting our head at 76 right now. I think generally speaking, we might be on a sideways trajectory for at least another week or two, but we're going to keep our eye on Bitcoin, and we're going to run through that in a second and why it has a very similar impact on the rest of the altcoin market. In the graph relative to Bitcoin, let's take a look at this again. Did not go down this low, which is great. This was a 1400 range. We're at 1671. Yesterday we were at 1600, and on the graph US dollar pair we were at 66 cents. So we've come up almost a little over 10% on the graph US dollar pair, as well as on the graph relative to, actually 5 or 6% on the graph relative to Bitcoin, where the other contribution of the 10% move in the graph was driven by Bitcoin, another 5 or 6% there. Now let's look at Bitcoin. I think sideways action, clearly we are going to be like this. I think we're going to go up a little and start to peter back down throughout the rest of the week. Again, this is just my personal opinion, my call. So don't go trading based on what I'm telling you and saying, oh, that guy Anthony from Wall Street Trader told me to trade. That's not what I'm saying here. But look, this chart here is very indicative of this chart here. But we went up and then we started coming back down again. So I think we're going to do something very similar. And keep your eye on this. This is the holy grail to this is probably the most predictive thing I can that's followable on the crypto market. Bitcoin does do some damage when it goes down to the rest of the crypto market, and it does great things when it goes up. Let's go into the Bitcoin dominance pair. As Bitcoin starts rising, jubilation in the retail market comes back into the altcoin market, and that's what's happening. The altcoin market is getting fluffed up, and we have Bitcoin dominance going down, even though Bitcoin's going up, which means the altcoin market is going up even higher now. So we could have broken this channel, which could be, but we don't know for sure because we've only been down below this channel only for like a couple of bars, which is less than a day. But we're going to continue to watch this, and we'll continue to tweet this out as well. Right now, the graph US dollar, 24-hour period, up 10%. Looking good. I have a feeling, though, we go sideways. We're going to be up and down through these two handles here. I think it's going to be highs of 76, lows of 65. It's going to be riding sideways for a little bit, and I will tweet out until I start to see some real pattern here. Think we're at a sideways trajectory until otherwise notified. Take care, everyone.